Hi everybody, welcome to Aikidoflow. Now, okay, now, I've had so many physical altercations where I've...
You mean relationships, you mean?
No, it's all bad, you know what I'm saying? I've always been good. I've been a good godly man, okay? But I'm talking about like physical fights.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Your girlfriend you're talking about.
No. Like, especially on the doors in the club, okay? Physical altercations, and you have a physical altercation, and you always go home and you say to yourself, man, I should have done this and I should have done that. So you'll always make mistakes, okay? But make a major mistake in an altercation and you could possibly end up hospitalized, okay? So today...
Or divorced.
We're gonna have a look at this. The mistakes people make in a street fight, okay? Often what happens is things you should never do. You should never underestimate your opponent. Never underestimate anybody. You know, I've seen the smallest guy take out the biggest dude. I've seen smaller guys take out big guys. I had a friend called Kodor. He used to fight on the doors. He was quite short, but he was a brilliant martial artist. I've seen him take out some big dudes. He was amazing. So you never know what can go wrong in a fight. There's so many mistakes you can make. Underestimating your opponent, turning your back on your opponent. Why are you turning your back for? If I want to back away from somebody, you know, I'm in an altercation here and I don't want none, I'm going to walk away like this. I'm going to walk backwards. I'm not going to turn around and be like, yeah, whatever, mate, you know, walk away. You know, I'm going to receive a blow to the back of my head. So there's certain things that you must do, okay? Another thing is, if you're not confident in your techniques, if you're afraid to actually hurt your attacker, you know, you can't be afraid to hurt your attacker because you want to stop that person in their tracks, especially if you're doing things right, then that person's going to be attacking you. You're not attacking the person. You shouldn't be attacking anybody. So let's say in a situation where let's say I'm doing a lock or something. I've got somebody in some sort of lock here. Let's say I'm here and I've got some sort of lock on here. Now, if I don't put this on properly, you know, pin them here, put that on properly, if I'm just doing it half-heartedly, I'm putting myself in danger. That person could swing round and boom, I'm receiving an elbow here. But you know, I can't be afraid to hurt that person. I actually did that technique once and it wasn't a nice feeling because the person struggled and I felt like bones cracking here. It wasn't a nice feeling. I felt it in my hands and I heard it as well. But if I'm afraid to do something here, it's just not going to, it's going to be detrimental to me because that person's going to get out of it and they're going to be even more upset that I've hurt them a little bit and then they're going to come for me. So you can't be afraid to hurt your attacker. You need to put it on.
But Aikido is a peaceful martial art.
Is it?
Can't we talk our way out of this?
Look, I'm sure.
Can't we talk, man?
I'm sure some situations you can talk your way out of.
Peaceful.
Some you can. You know, you'll tend to sense that. Some people, they want to just show off in front of their mates or the girls or whatever. And they don't really want trouble, but they don't want to back down. But then you get certain people, which I've come across, which are adamant that they want to hurt you.
When do you know? When do you know? How can you tell? Okay, if you can talk the situation down, or there is no way this is going to get talked down. How can you tell that?
It's normally body language, because if I'm the aggressor and I really want to do something, normally the aggressor, they're like this and they're staring at you and they're adamant. It doesn't matter what you say, they're adamant. They're staring, they're adamant. Their stance is getting a bit more.
So they're going to launch an attack.
Yes, they want to attack.
Yeah.
But if it's
let show them. Do that. Go on.
So if you're aggressor, they're normally like they make eye contact. They want you, you know. They're not just kind of like, look, mate, yeah, come on, you know. They're not just talking like this. They're here and they're here, they're looking at you, they're making that contact, and they want to look you in the eye, they're eyeing you up and down, they've got an aggressive look on their face, and you know they want trouble. It's not just a kind of bit of banter conversation where, you know, you're going back and forth. They're not really saying much.
When you see that, you're dead. You need to do something from that point onwards.
So that's how you know. So talking your way out of a situation like that is not going to help.
So okay, so I'm coming up like this. When do you move?
When do I move? I'm watching your body language, and if you step forward, I step back a bit. If I step right and you step right, if you're mirroring me, then I know eventually I'm going to have to do something, and that's when I start to analyze. I look for the person's body language and I analyze. Listen, you attack when you feel it's necessary. I would personally attack, boom, and then afterwards, if they say to me, you attacked it first, I say, well, look, he said he's going to pull out a knife and stab me, because no one can hear what he's saying. Only I can hear. Only we can hear. I say, he counted down to 5. He said, count to 1, I'm going to stab you. And when he got to 2, that's when I hit him. That's what I say. Whether it's true or not, that's what I say. But anyway, but I felt I was going to be attacked. So at that point, that's when I would attack. Okay. If I give him an opportunity to walk away and he doesn't take it, he keeps coming, then nah. So,
I like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So,
now don't forget, okay, Azu is running private one-to-one training. So if you're interested in that, links are in the description. Don't forget our online training, okay? If you are out of the vicinity, you're in another country, okay, like I know a lot of you are, check out our online training. It is very definitive.
In conclusion, okay, we're all going to make mistakes. We're all going to make mistakes, but
wait, are you still talking about relationships, man?
We're all going to make mistakes in a street fight with somebody who's trying to attack you, not with your partner. Yeah, we'll make mistakes on that. You know, I've made plenty myself. But we'll all make mistakes in a fight, okay? But what's important is to not make a mistake that's going to potentially put you in a lot of danger and a lot of pain. You need to just focus on just keeping your mindset, you know, straight, concentration, surroundings, and just don't worry too much about technique. Just think about self-preservation for yourself, not for your attacker, because they shouldn't be attacking you in the first place. We'll see you next time. Take care.